What's going on, Failroaders? I'm Joshua Thomas, back with some more Final Fantasy 16. Let me adjust this computer a little bit. And this is part 24 of my playthrough, blind playthrough. We've got a plethora of side quests to accomplish before we continue on our main mission, and the world is our oyster. We've got it completely unlocked here. And it looks like, let's see, where should we go? Let's head over here. I don't even remember. Let's see. Oh, this might be another side quest altogether. A bone to pick. Slay elder antelopes in Cressida. Yes. In the Cressida Pass. Alright. So let's head over here. Try to accomplish as many side quests as we can. Maybe even slay some monsters that are on the hunt board. And then from there, who knows what we will do. Maybe more will show up in terms of side quests. Oh, wait, where's Torgo? Always a good way to start this. Always a good way to start a stream. So now, we have payback. This is something different, I believe. Maybe it has something to do with paying back the Dame the 5 million gil we owe her. I wonder how much travel there still is up this way since...
Did you hear? The gates to Heaven Hall in the area were breached by someone. Or something.
I want to see you again.
Wait a second. That... Okay, I missed this conversation, but... Let's take a look over here, because we haven't looked at this area. I don't think since the crystal was gone. It looks very different. It's probably a ghost town up there now. Let's go find the Dame. The good thing about the main story here is that I am...
Without sweet water and oil of talc.
Still no caravan from the Dominion's parfumeries yet then?
I am eager to continue on the main quest. So completing these side quests, I hope these are some of the more interesting ones. We've had highs and lows when it comes to side quests. And so let's see what the Dame has to offer here.
Milady, I come bearing gifts.
Gifts? Whatever is the occasion.
5 mil. Oh, a star ruby.
Oh my. Clive, you really have outdone yourself.
Otto asked me to give it to you. To settle the Hideaway's debt with the Veil. And to compensate you for the time it took us to do so.
You disappoint me, Clive. I thought you might finally be warming to me. Tell Otto he can keep his baubles. I tried to tell him as much the first time around. The man owes me nothing, nor does the Hideaway.
Well, that's very
My
kind.
contribution to the restoration effort was made freely and willingly. It was the least I could do.
You once told me Sid did you a kindness. I'd like to do the same. Please, accept it. For my sake. And for Otto's. For all of us. For all you've done.
It is rather fetching, isn't it?
Maybe I
Very
should...
well.
Maybe I should go into the menu and look at
Otto
what this
lucky
thing
to have
is.
you, Clive. I doubt anything could ever replace his son. But you and the others at the Hideaway are the closest thing he has to family.
Otto had a son.
What? Don't tell me he
Long
died.
ago. Yes.
Okay.
Sid told me Otto lost him when he was just a boy.
Okay, not from the
and
Hideaway
blamed
being
himself
destroyed.
for not being able to stop it. I don't know how it happened, whether there was anything he could have done. But it was clear that it weighed heavily on him.
I didn't know.
How could you have? I doubt anyone did.
I wonder if his son was a
Besides
bearer.
Sid, I've never met a man more keen to bear his sorrows in stoic silence. An ill habit, given that both have always been surrounded by friends desperate to help them.
I'm beginning to see that.
Hello, my ladies.
Seeing as business is scarce these days, the Dame decided we should all learn to read. I only wish she had some smaller books. My arms ache something fierce.
Well then, she keeps them busy, even when they're not busy.
Time was there were great coin sacks swinging from every belt in town. Not anymore. Since the capital moved, they're all shriveled to the size of peas.
Wow. Okay. That's one way to put it.
Do without sweet water and oil of talc.
Let's see. There was still the thing. Slay elder antelopes in Cressida. In Cressida. Did I not go to the right place? I am hard pressed to find it. Never been out here before, and it looks like we can go there. So perhaps. Let me go to the big map. Oh, it's over here. For some reason, okay. I'm getting my Roman numerals mixed up here, people. So there's nothing left to do over here. Let's head straight over here. Because we also need to pay Martha a visit.
Clive, we weren't expecting you.
I wasn't expecting to be here.
Oh, I never looked at the
It
items.
seems we still owe you a considerable amount of coin for your help with our rebuilding efforts. And though I doubt it's what you were expecting, we were hoping you'd take this as payment.
A star ruby. Okay, there's the description and the look of it. One of 3 brilliant gemstones acquired and set aside by Sid for a rainy day. Otto now deems that day to have arrived and wishes to use the rubies to pay off 3 outstanding debts to Lady Karen, Martha and Martha's Rest, and Isabel of the Vale.
A star ruby? I can't accept this. It's worth at least twice what you owe me.
Wait, what?
More if you can find yourself the right buyer.
Think of the difference as interest.
Interest?
That's crazy interest.
If word got out I charged that much, no one would ever borrow from me again. Anyway, why are you the one here asking me about this? I'd have expected Otto. Bit much sending the Lord Marquis out to settle your debts, isn't it? The old goat working himself to death again.
Something like that. Most days I think he's the only reason the Hideaway's still standing.
Same as always, eh? Back when the place was nothing but a twinkle in the eye of a recently retired Lord Commander, word is he was the first one Sid reached out to. Probably knew that without his strong arm and level head, the idea would never get off the ground. Sid may have been the face of the Hideaway, but Otto's always been the backbone. And when Sid passed away, we were all worried that would be the end of it. That Otto would just give up.
His death was hard on everyone. But it must have hit Otto hardest of all.
Well, very
He
true.
didn't give up, did he? Quite the opposite, in fact. If I recall, he was the one who nominated you as Sid's replacement, and rallied the rest around you. I reckon what he saw in Sid, he saw in you too. And don't we all? Doesn't hurt that you're half as stubborn and twice as handsome, neither. That, and you keep good company.
I suppose I do.
I never did think that about Otto, Curmudgeon. That's very,
Who will want to know
very
the stones
true.
were delivered? If he's still with us.
Let's go fight something. And then also... Mysterious Travelers. Before we actually do that... The Old Hill Docks. I feel like Port Isolde is closer to where we want to go. I want to go see if Wade will actually join us for some of the quests over here, because they did say that if we go back to some areas... One foreboding music. Oh, hey, Jill. I did not even know you were here. She wasn't with us before. Anyway. So there's a possibility that Sir Wade would join us. There's some wasps over here or something. Killer bees. And strike. Yes. Let's turn up the heat. Oh yeah, collateral judgment. And let's get this running, and let's see how it happens here. Okay, not good for flying units. Lightning Rod, not great for flying units. Let's head over here. Got a long ways to go. I don't know if Wade would be over here or not. Perhaps?
Much of Rosalith was lost to Kupka and his men, but the better part of it remains, thanks to you, Lord Rosfield. Your father would be proud, as are we all. May the blessing of the Firebird go with you, always.
Nah, well, thank you. Let's see what we've got here.
Allow me to tend to your needs, my lord.
Potions, potions. Definitely a high potion. You know what? We'll take one of these two.
As you wish, my lord.
Ah, I hate to spend another 10k.
Of course, my lord.
This is what keeps me poor.
May the blessing of the crystals go with you.
Word? Wade? Wade. No? Treasure. Magic dash. Okay, well then. Perhaps I'm just not in the right area to acquire Wade. I'm not missing an eye? Didn't think so. Alright, in that case... Oh, we did? Okay, it's cool that it leaves this symbol on the map to let us know, hey, you got your ass handed to you there. We will head back to Martha's Rest then. Yeah, Eastpool or Martha's Rest seems to be about the same distance. Pretty sure. Sorrow-wise. Blue Reeds. Greens. Green Sheaves. Where do we need to go? Cressida. Okay. A bone to pick. Okay, so that is the Cressida one. Maybe this is a little bit closer. We'll try this. And we'll see how Eastpool's doing. Yay! Oh, right. Still deserted because everyone was slaughtered. Oh no, wait. There's people. Oh no, wait. Bad people.
Damn bandits. You'll regret coming here.
Indeed, they shall. And extreme down thrust, there we go. Oh, there's more. Oh. I think we just keep running into more because we're moving the battlefield, so to speak. Ouch. Was I this injured to begin with? Okay. So now that we've done that, we'll head over to Cressida. It's a shame people can't start moving back into here, but I don't know how the Blight has progressed. That is the way we want to go.
Ready, go?
And no Sir Wade either.
Run like the wind.
Perhaps there will be some shinies to pick up along the way. I do wonder... Now let's just get out of these guys' way. I do wonder what... Is that the one that we're supposed to fight? I'm not sure. I mean, I don't remember where it's supposed to be.
It's certainly quiet.
Ultima.
If I were a giant antelope, it'd seem like just the place.
Yeah, let's just run from those guys. Come along, Torgal. But yeah, Ultima, still don't know what his end game
Doubt we'll
is.
find one bigger than that. You hungry, Torgal?
And how it is that so many people know about him and yet Clive doesn't. Oh yeah. Collateral ignition. Punishing sick, there we go. And let's get this on. Oh yeah. What else do we have? Oh yeah. Torgal finish. And we got the bloody hide.
No.
And yet Joshua learned
Maybe
about
enough, I wonder.
Ultima. There. Found a big bone.
I say that answers my question. Which means we owe the lawsmen our thanks. You're just a big puppy, aren't you? A very big puppy. You do know you can take that with you, Torgal. Lady Karen will be relieved to hear you got your appetite back. Come on, boy.
Good Torgal. You earned an extra pet. Now we only have to come back here, you know, every like week or so and get him a giant bone. But anyway, yeah, so Ultima's agenda, I mean, obviously he wants Clive as a vessel. Clive has the ability to absorb other icons' powers. I'm sure that has something to do with it. But what Ultima's endgame is and how it is that these other people know about him, I wonder if Joshua being the Phoenix somehow gave him knowledge of it, or perhaps it was the catacombs that were below the Phoenix Gate that gave him access to that knowledge. Perhaps something that he could access but Clive couldn't. Let's get this Minotaur. You ready to die, Minotaur? Let's gouge. And... oh, take down? Yes. Let's just get this going. And let's do our freaking Judgment Bolt. 33,000 damage, and he is going down. I got a sharp thing out of that, and only 5 gil. Alright. Clearly wasn't one of the marks. Nothing special happened there. Let us head back to the hideout. Well, maybe these side quests weren't going to take so long after all. Yeah. Oh, there's Jill.
We need to find a way into Drake's tail. And we will. Together, this time.
Indeed we shall.
Is that the thing Tomes helped to build?
You there.
The Enterprise will have 4 mithril engines, each needing its own displacement stack. So just 3 more like this, and we'll be finished.
Indeed it will be.
Ned told me she was building a ship.
In case you've forgotten, Twinside's under siege. So don't be surprised if they're picky about who they let in.
Goat. Still alive, I see. So Lady Karen accepted the ruby.
Ah, about that. I tried my best, but she was just too stubborn to take it. She threw it right back in my face, in fact, and told me I could stick my stupid stone where the sun don't shine.
Karen refused payment.
I hope it wasn't something I said.
I'm sure you were as tactful as ever. Let me see what I can do.
Wonderful. I hope you have better luck than I did.
What else have we got going on?
Fancy a look at the list, do you? Anything catch your eye?
No, absolutely nothing.
Always something in there. Clive! Oh, this time Otto really will have my head. Assuming Lady Karen doesn't get me first.
Yeah.
You off then?
Alright, what has he got to say? Ask about the bomb sighting. Are you on the hunt for Bomb King Kupo? If so, I have a billet that might interest you. Oh yeah, that's right, I already read this. Where is this bomb? The Croc in Sanbrek. Alright. We know where that one is. North of Sorrowwise in Rosaria. Empty Hovel in Dalmekia. Oh, we don't know where this is. Curse breakers due to the discovery of the fallen giant in the Rosarian ruins. We have all lately been investigating. Okay, the Rosarian ruins. And then this guy. West of Rhiannon's Ride in Rosaria. Alright. So there's definitely a few that we can go after. The Croc in Sanbrek. I wonder how many different enemies we'll end up having on the hunt board, like double S tier, triple S tier, X tier.
I noticed you and Torgal had gone off somewhere. Take him for a walk, did you?
You could say that.
Clive tells of his harrowing journey killing elk.
So, Molly's leftovers weren't good enough, eh? That'll teach me for treating you like you're still a pup. All right, no need to shout. Now we know what you're after, I can see about getting some in.
Speaking of which, I brought one for later. Can I leave it with you?
Antler femur.
You can, eh? I'm nice like that. In return, you can thank Tomes for me. The bloody know-it-all.
I was just on my way to see him.
Oh, we were? Speaking of also completing other quests,
Lady Karen.
I was just
Who
talking
tells
to
me
you.
You weren't happy with our offer. Would you prefer the debt was repaid in coin?
What debt? I don't recall lending any of you lot me hard-earned gil. I may have tossed a talent or two in the Hideaway's coffers, but those were donations, and you can hardly call it charity if you go asking for it back.
I won't be able to get that
Of course
back on
not.
my taxes.
But one good turn deserves another. And our circumstances have changed. Surely you wouldn't shun the gratitude of a pauper who happened to have become a prince.
Oh, so you're a prince now, are you? Fine. But I'm selling it and taking it on mode, then you're getting the rest whether you like it or not.
Cool. I'm good with that. Clive's throwing away these rubies that are worth like twice what they owe.
Where'd you even get this? A decent trader might nab 1,000 talents for a star ruby. A canny one, meanwhile, might claim it were nicked from the belt of Sid the Outlaw himself and ask twice as much. Might be I already have a buyer in mind. Might be you even know her. A fine continental maid whose beauty's only eclipsed by a guile in commerce. You wouldn't mind, would you?
Not at all. Just be sure to tell her that it's always a pleasure doing business.
She talking about the dame?
I hear you ended up delivering all 3 stones. Thanks to this lump. I sometimes wonder what I pay you for.
Speaking of which, I still haven't been paid last month's wages.
Oh, so you remember what's owed to you then? Get your ass behind that disc of yours and don't get up before those ledgers are square.
Right away.
I've seen that before.
Yeah.
Ah, yes, cups.
Plenty of times.
I've heard people drink from
The only
those.
goblet Sid ever used, either out of habit or because the filthy soul couldn't be bothered to find a clean one.
I knew so little about him.
Like most people.
Martha and the dame both seem to have fond memories of him.
I bet they do.
How long did you know Sid before he...
Before he died. 20 summers, give or take.
Nah, that's a long
Back
time.
in the day, I was a purser on a trade ship, which is where I met him. He bought passage to, forget where. But having nothing better to do on the long nights, we set up drinking island rum till the morning bell dragged me back to my duties. Quit my post not long after that, on account of making a fine maiden's belly fat. But me and Sid stayed close, promising we'd one day sail the seas again. That was before fate stepped in and said she was having none of it. The magic woke inside my son soon after his first name day.
I know it.
And there was no hiding his knack.
Couldn't you and your family have...
My family were the ones who summoned the constable. Wanted the monster taken away. I couldn't turn my back on him. Forget what I felt. And I couldn't for the life of me understand how they could.
Wow.
Luckily, Sid was of the same mind as me. It was him who stood beside me when all I wanted was to tear the whole world down. Him who cried for me.
And a stack of books.
When I had no tears left of my own.
Wow, we're looking at some books.
Him
Okay.
who swore he'd do everything he could to stop it from happening again. And he was true to his word, too. Left the Royal Army once and for all. His ranks, his ribbons, gone. Just like that. Threw away everything he had. All to right a wrong that no one else had the courage to face.
Good man.
Then, I'd follow that man to the ends of the earth.
You gonna give me that cup? Oh, is this a flashback? What have we got going on here?
He was always too clever for his own good, was Sid. Saw the world for what it really was, while the rest of us were content to go along.
It's good to see Sid.
It was shown. And it can't have been easy, bearing that burden alone. But he didn't let it stop him. He never lost faith in what he believed was right. And that gave us faith in him. Faith he'd steer us true. So I swore to myself that I'd always be right behind him, ready to catch the stubborn sod, if ever he should fall.
Got into respect for Otto Curmudgeon.
But I couldn't even do that. Ignore me. Just the ramblings of a tired old man. Leave that lot. I'll tidy it up in a bit.
Hello, what's this?
This is Sid's handwriting. Dear Otto.
I may be drunk, but I wanted you to know this place would be fucked without you. Love you, you grumpy old sod.
This note.
What about it?
Sid was right. Without you, we'd all be lost.
He should have bloody well said so then. Just once. Before he went. But then, why would he? Him or anyone? I'd only have told him to piss off.
'Cause he's a curmudgeon.
You're wrong, though. Both of you. It was never just me keeping the Hideaway afloat. It was all of us. I just shoved people in the right direction. I barely seem to be able to do that anymore.
They're counting awfully hard.
Would you rather go with the helm?
Well, maybe I've got a few more years left in me.
I'm going to hold you to that, Otto.
Before you go, Sid would have wanted you to have this.
Could you go clean it for me?
This'll do me just fine.
It's like, seriously though, you're gonna want to clean that before drinking out of it.
Thanks for the ray of sunshine. I'll see if I can't pay you back.
Already have.
Worth it. Good side quests. Any side quests with Sid flashbacks, worth it. I don't even care that I got renowned for that. Sid's goblet. According to Otto, Sid never once washed his goblet, despite using it every day for both wine and small beer. And I never washed this. Ah, there we go. What's the name of that daggum place? Hold on. I'm gonna forget it again. The Croc in Sembrek. Alright. Let's just go there. Hold on, let's save. Hello? There we go. What if I got 930? We're not worried about upgrading anything right now. I should have just... Let's see... We'll see where the Croc is. Where might we find the Croc? Oh, is this going to be difficult? It's going to be one of those areas over there. Empty Hollow. Old Bidza. Are we not going to find out where the Croc is then? The Jaw. All the way up here, is it? We can go this way. The Echoes, Draco's Deep, Surger's Thread. I know we got a lot of places we can search, so... And then none of these areas seem to be accessible right now. So yeah. Alright. Without knowing where the Croc is, I guess we are going to go this way. Nah, I don't even want to talk to you.
It seems the rumors were true.
Oh, we are 1,600 yards from our destination. What we got with us? Okay, Jill is with us.
Faster!
Yeah, ignoring you. Ignoring you. Where do we need to go from here? Let's go to our journal. I never did speak with her. Hippocrates. Oops. I guess if we prioritize that one, then technically it's already prioritized, so we can only just use the hunt board to figure out where it is. We'll go this way. Whoa. I can't talk to you from atop a bird.
Be safe.
It's well known that riding chocobos gives you the mute status effect.
There was a time this path was guarded day and night by Lord Kupka's men. But now they've gone. Back to the Fang. Leaving us lesser mortals at the mercy of whatever bloodthirsty beasts they say nested beyond.
Ooh, bloodthirsty beasts, you say? I'm looking for bloodthirsty beasts. What might we find out here? Draco Steep. Oh, it splits. Whoa. And that path is blocked off. Where to find Hideaway? Well, we've got plenty of places to search, that's for sure.
Let's go.
No reason to rein this chocobo in. Whoa.
Time to fight.
Scarlet scorpions. Yep, no time for you. What we got here? Could be getting close.
Straight home now.
And let's strike them all. Let's fight fire with fire because that makes sense. And damage this one to death. Woo! Whoa, whoa. All right. Magic attach, got that. Where to from here? Looks like maybe this area over here overlaps with it. We can't quite get to it yet. Got some of these ancient artifacts. There we go. Fallen Guardians. Oh yeah, extreme down thrust. And let's get our aerial blast. And deadly takedown. And let's get our Judgment Bolt. Oh yeah, there we go. We'll go ahead and pop our limit break. Oh, let's get back. Oh, oh. Flames of Rebirth. And deadly takedown. Let's gouge, gouge, gouge. Did not even see that coming. Oh, get out. I'm not sure who hit. Alright, shocking. And ignition. That should do it in. Need to get better at doing things like fighting.
We're all ready.
But these things died just like in the middle of something. Steel silk. Don't know who texted me just then. Got a ways to go, so back on the chocobo. Make sure I'm facing the right direction. Here we are.
Good girl.
We could completely be heading in the wrong direction. I have no idea, but it's worth a look. Maybe we'll unlock an obelisk so we don't have to travel so far in the future. Friggin' goblin muggers. We'll pass you guys by. Was there anything? There's a little offshoot right here. Let's just see what that is. Can they even attack us on Chocobo? I don't even know. Rejected. Desert roses. Oh, there we go. I wish I could attack from Chocobo, but oh well. Ooh, that's a corral. Dismount. That's a coral. Okay, let's see what happens. Shift strike, or shift shot.
Nice try.
Oh. Dang, let's get the rebirth flame going on here. Just gotta pop this to begin with. Oh, I didn't get the deadly takedown, but that's fine. Oh, I'm not close enough to use the gouge. There we are. And boom. Gonna get this. We'll go ahead and use our Judgment Bolt. I didn't even realize I'd shifted. And we'll strike this gem here. That should give us extra damage. Oh, no, I don't want to. Why? No, no. There we go.
Nice try.
And there we go with the precision.
Get him.
There he is. And precision counter. We can gouge this. Oh yeah, it's over with. And we get this Judgment Bolt thing. Whew. Got a Coral Whisker. What have we here? This does not look like an area where a bomb might be.
That's better. This must have been a fishing village before everyone left.
Wonder if they left after maybe I destroyed a crystal. Blood fangs.
Get him.
Let's do this. And chain lightning. Essentially what that is. Oops, didn't mean to pop that one. It'll get the job done. Now over the shinies. Over here. I got more up here. Tin Gale. It's like, just give me a treasure chest with like a few hundred in it. Okay, so this leads on. There's a little area over here. We can check it, and then we can continue forward. I'll make short work of these.
This one.
Oh yeah, there we go, collateral ignition. Got a goblin coin out of it. And what have we got here? Oh, there we go. A wooden shiny. Oh no, that's like a little stone one. Got a coin and some other things out of it. Still haven't run into any obelisks. We can't use our chocobo here either. So... perhaps once we get to the other side here, we'll go to Surger's Thread. I see a plant over here. Desert roses. Oh, thought we could get by them. Leg eaters. Oh yeah, nickel and dime them to death. I hate how I can target that thing. Get him, Torgal. I mean, I don't hate it, but I hate when he kind of like auto-targets it.
Come on.
Alright, now we can move fast again. Shiny under this tree. 50 gil, that's what we need. 50 gil. Whee! What have we got here? Surger's Weft. Definitely not the croc that we're looking for. And what have we got here? I'm just slowly approaching it. Helgaru. Ooh, Helgaru. Is that one of the marks? Hold on a second.
Be safe.
It's level 30, so we'll see.
We're not alone.
Nope.
Over here! Ogle, kill!
Nope.
Thanks, boy.
Oh, I did not get out of the way in time.
I needed that.
We are going to need this. And let's go ahead and... There we are. Deadly takedown. And let's gouge. Get him the rest of the way down. Yes. And let's get a Judgment Bolt in there while he's down. And then Ignition. 24k damage. Oh. He's going down. And Precision counter. There we go. And this will to finish him off. And Ignition. Oops. Oh well, we can pop that, no big deal. Alright. Only got 3 chunks of wire right out of that. There's a little something shiny over here. 3 things. That might be it. Well, we went a long way for very little. So wherever this croc is, it might be right in front of me and I'm just not seeing it, but I mean, I suppose we come over here and check it out. There's a path down here, but for now, I'm just going to continue on with some side quests that I know that we can continue on. So it's a shame there's no obelisk out here. I guess the closest one would be right here when this path becomes accessible. But let's continue on. We'll go back here. And actually complete these side quests that we were working on. And get the one with the blacksmith started.
Blackthorn, do you have a moment?
Not really, no.
I'm going to take one anyway.
I just wanted to ask how you're getting on. August was worried about you, and you might still be doubting your craft, even after learning the trick of that cuirass.
Cuirass.
Is there something else weighing on your mind? Perhaps sharing your thoughts might help.
That bastard's like a dog with a bone. Still, you got a keen eye, I'll give him that. He's just, well, Karen showed me something I've never seen before.
And that was?
I'm gonna have Karen stop buying weird things.
An odd-looking thing with a single-edged blade.
Okay.
The metal itself wasn't anything to write home about, but fuck me, the edge on it. You could slice a man clean in two with a weapon like that, and he'd be halfway home before he even realised he'd been cut.
Now I'm interested.
So that's what's troubling you.
Nah. Not troubling me exactly. More distracting. Can't stop thinking. How do you get an edge that sharp? It's driving me mad.
And if you knew how to do it, we could arm the curse breakers with even better blades.
That's about the size of it, yeah.
I'll see what I can find out. Sharper swords are always welcome. And we can't have our master blacksmith being distracted.
And we can also do tricks,
touch, you know that.
like cut paper.
I can't say I'm not grateful for it. Good luck, eh?
Thank you. Let's see what Karen knows about this sword.
Why she didn't just sell it to you in the first place. Goods.
I've got a few more things to pack before I leave. I'll meet yous down in Buckland.
You were way too happy. And I hope you're worth it.
You're looking well, Karen.
What you want? Out with it.
I want to know about the sword you showed Blackthorn. Single-edged and extremely sharp.
Running around after him again, are you?
I suppose I am, yes. But I need to help him find out how to work an edge like that. It's driving him to distraction.
Little wonder, I suppose. There's not many like that make it as far as the twins, and those that do go straight into private collections. Which made it nice and easy finding a buyer.
Can you tell me who bought it? Where is it now?
Uncle
You
Byron.
think I tell people who my clients are? Suppose you're not likely to go nicking him off me, are you now? Fine. If you stop mooning at me like that. Lord Ignac's the man you want. Dalmekian bloke. Collects weapons and the like. And he's got more money than sense, which is why he's one of my favourite clients.
And I should have checked with
Reckon
her
he'll still be at the inn in Dalamil
before
where I
going to
left him.
Dalmekia.
Thank you, Karen.
Oh, and he's a touch eccentric, if you take my meaning.
I appreciate the warning.
Alright, now let's actually go complete a quest.
Ah, Clive. Were you able to locate your quarry?
We were indeed, Lawsman. You pointed us in exactly the right direction. And Torgal's been a very happy hound ever since.
Very good, very good.
Lady Karen sends her thanks, by the way, for your part in solving the mystery.
Ah. But that reminds me. After your last visit, I found myself pondering Torgal's talents. Do you recall our conversation concerning Lady Jill's role in Torgal's transformation?
How could I forget?
How she somehow woke the power within him.
Precisely that. A reasonable conclusion, I thought. But one which raised certain questions in my mind. You see, the Fenrir of legend served Shiva and Shiva alone. And while the powers attributed to him are certainly impressive, the records imply they are somewhat different in nature to those you described Torgal as having used.
What are you suggesting?
That Torgal may be the beneficiary of more than one icon's power. Consider that
Interesting.
in addition to Lady Jill, he has served as a loyal companion to you, your brother, and even the late Cid. In short, the icons hitherto near at hand, or should I say at paw, have been diverse and plenty, and that number has only grown as the realm's dominance have fallen to your sword. One can but speculate as to how all of this has affected Torgal.
He has seemed more fierce of late.
And if I am not mistaken, he will grow fiercer still.
Ooh, good.
We are fortunate indeed to be able to count him amongst our allies and not our adversaries.
Oh, he's more than an ally. He's a friend.
That was one thing that never seemed... Oh, was this? Cavell's Fang. Slightly increases Torgal's attack potency. Okay. I never quite figured out whether Torgal's was with Clive or was with Cid during that first time jump, because, you know, Torgal kind of leads Cid towards Clive when they first meet. So, I don't know. Might be reading into that too much. He could have been with Clive the entire time.
Is there something I might assist you with, Clive?
No, you had a yellow dot above you, that's all.
If that is all, my friend.
We'll come back. Alright, so that's for using the hunt board and run our way back to Delamere. To find sharp swords. Hello? Oh, over here.
People take notice of wealthy men. Shouldn't be too hard to track down Karen's collector.
Hey, you reopened.
Back again, are you? Any more trouble and you'll be barred for life, however deep your friend's pockets might be.
I don't know for sure. It could have just been a tremor.
Wait, where?
Welcome. If you're hoping for a bed, I'm afraid you'll have to look elsewhere. One of our wealthier patrons has purchased the use of every room, hoping to keep out the riffraff, as he puts it.
Very interesting, Mr. Bond. How did you get up there? No, never mind. Was this door open before?
My reputation will be ruined! Ruined!
Calm yourself, Lord Ignac, I beg of you, before you do yourself a mischief.
Pardon the intrusion, but...
Out! Get out! I paid for these rooms so I wouldn't be disturbed. Leave me be!
Please, allow me to apologize. His lordship is going through a difficult time, and he's never been fond of guests arriving unannounced.
Radim! Get rid of the filthy oaf this instant!
Very good, Lord Ignac. Would you mind stepping outside for a moment?
Let me guess. You've got a favor to ask.
I'm sorry if I've caused you any trouble.
That? Oh, no. That's just how his lordship is.
Radam the manservant.
Though the morning's events have left him somewhat fractious. He's been dispossessed of his luggage, you see. The thieves also made away with a considerable amount of coin. Coin the innkeeper will soon be keen to collect.
I don't suppose a certain blade was among the stolen items. A single-edged sword. It was purchased from a merchant friend of mine.
Ah, you know Lady Karen. Yes, I'm afraid it was.
Then I'll retrieve Lord Ignac's luggage. But I have one condition.
You have but to state it. You are welcome to anything that is within my power to grant.
I want an audience with Lord Ignac. A few minutes should be enough. Then I'll be on my way.
A condition I would be a fool to refuse. Of course, you shall have your audience.
I don't suppose you saw where the thieves went.
I did not, no. Though some indiscreet inquiries made on his lordship's behalf mean that I know where you might find them. The bandit's bed. Every ill-gotten coin in Dalamon is said to pass through that disreputable corner of the Valcroy.
And that's where I'm heading.
With my black leather.
Ignac in your absence, and arrange for an audience upon your triumphant return.
That will be very kind of you.
Farewell, and best of luck.
It's time to take my black leather and chainmail back through the desert. Hey, looky there. The bandit's bed. Like 10 streams ago, we came up here and we were like, surely this is going to be useful for something in the future, like a side quest, and here we are. Alright. Let us depart. I would love to have a new sword. I just do not like the look of this current one that we have. Compared to some of the other ones we've had, this sword is just kind of meh. It's mid. It's mid at best. But not mid like Sid's daughter, no. Just mid. Maybe we'll run into a Bomb King along the way? Should we be so lucky? Only 450 yards to go. Straight as the wind. As the crow flies. As the... ooh, shiny. 50 gil, okay. Better than 2 or 5 or 10. Five times it were better than 10, then, you know, if math be correct. That was a good find, a potion. 3 and 1. I do need to go to the store again. Hello there. I see a big boy over there. What have we got?
We got company.
Boom.
Come on, lads, let's tear the bastard's head off. Now,
Yes. Oh, what was that going to be? Oh, tried to dodge that. And that too. I am not getting out of these. Let's get this guy. Is that guy called a bed maker? The innkeeper. Oh, okay. Let's go ahead and pop this rebirth flame. And turn up the heat even more. Oh yes. Gouge will get this guy staggered. And let's get this going. And Judgment Bolt before he's out of the stagger. 30k. I got the precision dodge off, just not the... Coco, I'm gonna need you to pull your weight. And this will do him in. There we go. Not too shabby. I feel like he could have done a tiny bit better, but overall, yeah.
This must be Ignac's luggage. Nothing seems to be damaged. All right. Let's get it back to Delamel.
Time to sell it for the... Oh yes, back to Delamel. Fast travel? Maybe? There we go.
I hear I have you to thank for the return of my effects. What shall I call you, my good man?
Wyvern. Glad to make your acquaintance.
Wyvern?
A formidable name indeed. Well, Wyvern, I appear to be in your debt. Redeem here tells me you wished for an audience.
Hasn't used that name in forever.
A few moments of your time should suffice, yes.
You're a peculiar fellow, Wyvern. All right, speak. Master Wyvern was wondering if you could tell him about a certain single-edged sword you recently acquired. Oh, a true work of art, that one. Karen drove me hard on the price, but I would have sold her Radim here to get my hands on that sword. It
was made in the Outer Isles, far beyond the Twins, and is used exclusively by the practitioners of a unique school of swordsmanship.
Interesting.
They believe no combat should ever exceed a single strike, and hone their blades to such perfection that none ever does. Each sword is made for that one perfect stroke, and for that stroke only. They crack upon a second blow.
What?
There's a brutal sort of beauty to it, really.
But how do they hone such an edge?
Fine question. Why, they use a whetstone, of course. Whetstones, rather. A whole array of them, ranging from the coarse to the fine. 10,000 licks with the sharpening stone, then 10,000 more.
Wow.
But it is the final stone which lends the blade its legendary sharpness. A mineral quite foreign to this great realm of ours. And that is the key. The secret ingredient.
Do tell.
Wyvern, it occurs to me that my little lecture is hardly equal to services rendered. Take this, together with my regards. The very stone of which I spoke, far rarer among collectors than even the blade itself, and a far more fitting payment.
Thank you.
Pardon the intrusion, my lordship. However, it is long past time we prepared ourselves to depart.
So it is. I am locked in bitter competition with a rival collector of curiosities. I am one step ahead of the unscrupulous scoundrel, but he is hard at my heels.
Is it Byron?
And there are many other collectors out there.
Too many to count.
Uncle Byron?
But only one do I consider my nemesis. Lord Byron Rosfield. And is a perennial thorn in my side.
He's just shaking his head back there like,
I can imagine.
Farewell, Wyvern. May our paths cross again. Radim, we mustn't dawdle.
I think his lordship is rather taken with you, Master Wyvern. Thank you again for your assistance. Coming, my lordship. I'll be right there.
I wonder how Clive knew to use his Wyvern name right then and there.
Trust Uncle Byron to find such an interesting rival. Now, let's see what Blackthorn makes of this whetstone, shall we?
Let's see, anything left here? Like a place called the Croc? I see none. Croc? Croc? No? Alright. Alright, I gotta stop looking for this. We'll be on our way.
Sorry for the wait, but hopefully you'll agree it was worth it.
You learned something about that sword then?
I did better than that.
I found a whetstone. Although it's dry because it's been in the desert. Sundered whetstone, a slab of rock quarried on the southern continent. Its unparalleled hardness makes it perfect for sharpening blades, forged from all manner of metals, from bronze to adamantite.
Whetstone? Yes. But not one you'll find anywhere in Valisthea.
So yeah, 10,000 and then 10,000 more and you got it. You're good.
No wonder I couldn't get the same finish on the grinding wheel. One hit and all done, eh? Might not be so bad if all you ever fought were duels. Good luck on the battlefield. Your second opponent would be your last, no matter how good you were.
Even so, is there some way it could be used to give the curse breakers an edge?
I think so, yeah. With this whetstone and the right kind of steel, I could probably even make a twin of the blade to rattle me. But there'd be no replacing this little rock once I worn it down to a sliver. I reckon we get a dozen swords from it, if that.
Dang.
Swords that the curse breakers wouldn't know how to wield properly, and that would see them through a single fire piece. Nah, no point trying to copy that thing. Be about as much use as a wax anvil. But finishing our blades with a whetstone this fine, now that's something to consider. And what's finer than fallen masonry, eh? Or more hard-wearing, for that matter. Just imagine it. Good Valesthian steel with an edge as sharp as any found in the Outer Isles. I won't make a copy, nah. I'll make something much better.
I'm sure the curse breakers will be delighted. Just don't push yourself too hard.
Don't you worry about me, sunshine. I've been working day and night since I was half your age.
My
And I'll
dogs are getting
still be here
restless.
when you're long gone. Hey, thanks, Clive. I mean it. I owe you one. August too. It's good to know someone's looking out for me.
You'll be happy to hear you said that.
And I'll see that my debt to you's paid. First new blade I make's got your name on it.
Could you make
Come
it
and find me when
now?
you've got the materials.
Oh, I've got the
Right.
materials.
I will.
Let's do this. Get a new blade for this one. I'm so tired of seeing it. Excalibur design draft. Ooh. That sounds expensive. Excalibur recipe unlocked. Come on. Let's do this.
What do you need?
Use the
What do
forge.
you want?
Craft. Where's it at? Excalibur. A bomb ember. A bomb ember. Oh gosh. I gotta get a bomb ember. Okay. Still haven't found yet Electrum or gelatinous mass. I'm sure the gelatinous mass comes from that blob that we could have fought.
And
That totally just clapped our cheeks. Oh my goodness, alright. Well, I dare say this has been a fight, but there's one thing we haven't done yet, and that is fight one of the marks on the board. We know where one of them is, so yeah, we should go. After we save, of course. Oh, obviously still on the same menu. And we go to Hawk's Cry Cliff. Or the Old Hill Docks. Let's go this way, because there should be a lot of enemies in and around this area, and I don't know exactly where all the different locations are. They talked about ruins, and we haven't revisited this place in a while, so... 3 reeds. I'm trying to think of where ruins might be, where they might find a giant. Could be out here. Could be out here. The Lost Plume. Quiet Sands. And the Bomb Arches. Yeah, there's ruins out this way too. Let's see if Wade is here.
The victims at the Viceroy's culling have been buried, but they will not be forgotten. We Guardians won't let this happen again.
Amen to that. Calm yourself, boy.
They killed everyone. Took everything. Not everything. You still have your life. And it's up to you to decide.
How you're gonna seek revenge. I'm not seeing any Wade-like person around here. Nor here. So we'll go this way. Sorrow-wise, I feel like there was an enemy in the Sorrow-wise too. No way to check, is there? All right. We're going for round 2 against that blob. Thought I saw a shiny. Don't even think about it, arachnid. Not far away. No Sir Wade to be had. It's a shame, really. Almost there. This is where he's last thing. Oh, there he is. 6 Brackham shells. And here we go. And oh, there. Get out of there. Let's get the Judgment Bolt in. Oh, good grief. Oh, come on, no. It's almost there. No. I can't walk onto the other guy. Oh. Gotta be in this one for the long haul. And belly takedown. There we go. Oh, there we go. Let's get our limit break on. There we go. get our aerial blast going. There we are, and Judgment Bolt. And let's just keep on thwacking this. Yes! Maximum effort, 42k damage. Oh! 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 No. Oh, 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 no, no.
To me, boy.
Oh boy.
To me, boy.
Ouch. Alright. And let's get Rebirth Flame going on here. Ow, ow, ow. Ooh.
No.
Wow. If only I could have dodged. If only I could have dodged just right. We'll restart from the nearest obelisk. It bested me again, guys. And I'm afraid that's where we're gonna hold it off for now. I think we've been going here long enough. And you know what? We completed a few side quests. We spent a lot of time wandering the desert. Unfortunately, that didn't yield anything. I was hoping I would find that bomb. It looks like that's what we're going to need to make Excalibur anyway. But next time, we're going to continue on our main quest and make our way over to Bucklid and see if Goots can actually be of some use other than a one-liner here and there. So thank you guys for watching, and I hope you will join our Discord, link in the description, and check out more Final Fantasy content on the FailroadExpress. See you guys next time.